crown for king.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the Watchers in the Bar present.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and we are over here at Casa de Tank Top. It's looking a little different over here for our GOT watches. Our Hot D fan watches GOT for the first time, but because we're talking about Angel is that Hot D fan, but also we have an OG GOT fan with us, and we're very lucky to have her. What's going on, baby?
Hello.
It's Amelia, everybody. How you doing, my dear?
Ready to be back in Westeros.
We're back in Westeros. It's almost like I
yeah.
tell you this though. It's like you never left.
We never left.
Once you hit the play button for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We're on episode 6. Tyrion's been taken captive. He's been taken to the Vale. They're trying to figure out what the fuck to do with this guy. So they just left him like in the worst Airbnb,
Yeah.
like in Westeros and probably most other places. Angel, what do you think is gonna happen with that there?
I mean, they gotta figure out what they're doing with him. I hope they don't like push him off. I don't know. These hillbillies are crazy.
We were sort of saying that like the Vale is like kind of hillbilly-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I
are they like
that.
are they the McFoyles? Like It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Ryan, stab somebody!
Make him fly, mama.
Maybe they have to figure out. Maybe it's like in order to figure out his fate, we need to have a trial with bird law or something like that, possibly. Because they wouldn't. And that, I mean, like that. What isn't the sigil like a dove or a bird of some sort? They totally practice bird law. There's no fucking way. Ned got stabbed in the back of the leg.
Oh yeah.
Too. That's like the other big thing. It's like Ned got stabbed in the back of the leg by one of the Lannisters.
The Lannisters are taking out legs one by one.
A bunch of different things that are kind of on the table. Do you want to just get into this thing?
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, all right. Well, shit, man, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through. A Hot D fan watches GOT for the first fucking time. And if you guys want to get early and uncut access to all of our watches, including right now, if you don't want to wait for the gnarly ass shit, potentially, that happens in episode 7, and you want to get it a week ahead of everybody else before anybody else gets it, and completely full and uncut, you can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Our Patreon, which is linked in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click that.
Yes.
Get out of here, Indiana Jones looking ass, fucking Temple of Doom looking ass. So we hope that you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and a subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. So we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. This guy's, he's just taking a load off. He got stabbed in the fucking...
Do they have Neosporin?
Oh, shit.
I love how disappointed she looks.
I know, right? She's just disappointed that Robert's there, so she can't fucking... Everybody looks disappointed.
Pardon your grace. I would rise, but
Do you know what your wife
It's like,
is?
I just woke up, like...
I am the king's hand.
You were the king's
Keeping
hand.
Peace and
You shall now be held accountable.
Shut your mouths! Damn ya!
I should wear the armor, and you the gown.
Damn.
Woo!
Okay.
Not known for his wordplay. She's definitely trained bars more.
I shall wear this like a badge of honor.
She's killing it.
This light sergeant.
Silence, or I'll honor you again.
Bars, though. Bars. Like...
The writers went off.
Oh my god! I think that's an OG germ. That's a George R. R. Martin like line from the book for sure.
So tell your wife to return that little shit of an imp to King's Landing.
You hear me? Send a raven and put an end to it.
See, he is. I mean,
What
I'm getting a
about
little
Jamie
bit of
Lannister?
Viserys type things. We're just like, just everybody stop fighting.
Send a raven. I want you to stay. I'm the king. I get what I want.
What a brat.
A little bit, right?
I never loved my brothers. Sad thing for a man to admit, but it's true.
Damn.
Pretends to be
You were the
shocked.
brother I chose.
Ah.
We'll talk when I return from the hunt.
He's like, you didn't put your paperwork in yet. You talked a lot of shit.
Well, he did seem reserved when she was like, you were the king's hand. He's like, bitch, this is not over
Yeah,
yet."
right.
And if you ever take it off again, I swear to the mother I'll pin the damn thing on Jamie Lannister.
Oh shit. And it's like, okay, I definitely don't want to see it on Jamie's lapel
Pin
there.
it through his eye socket.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that would be twisted. How the fuck? Well, no spoilers. I wonder if that ever happens in the histories of Westeros. Like the hint.
I would do it.
Yeah, right. Oh, girl, what those eggs do.
Do you recognize like memes? It was like picking out my avocado at Whole Foods.
This is how under the rock I was. I didn't see shit. I
Like,
didn't
that's
see
what- yeah.
anything.
Looking to poach one maybe or something.
Dude, dragon egg has to
this.
taste good.
Right? When that old, I don't know. It's all fossilized and shit, too.
Fermented.
You know? Fermented.
Sound like wasn't like the old British royalty would like eat mummies.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I heard about that, yeah. Didn't burn her.
You're hurt.
Fuck you! That's just what I imagine every raven saying.
Oh, he's such a little baby.
He's a little guy, right?
Oh, I forgot. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, he has
Like,
to
wait
be
a minute,
dreaming because
right.
he can't walk.
Oh, they made it.
Nice.
Whoa.
They attacked your father. They've already started the war. It's your duty to represent your house when your father can't.
Definitely got like some Mick Jagger kind of vibes from young Theon. You know what I mean? Started like doing some weird shit like that.
All alone in the deep dark woods.
That wig on that.
The wig game in this part of it. It's so.
I don't see him.
That one. Oh.
Well, yeah. It's pretty rough. Well, he's looking like kind of like a Valerian, kind of like at least some of those early Valerian kids, you know? Why just like investigate and it's like his actual hair or something like that?
Brandon Stark of Winterfell, if you don't let me be, I'll have you all killed.
You shouldn't have said that.
Let him go and I'll let you live.
Damn.
Nice.
Drop the blade.
No, don't.
Do it.
Stop her, the wig gets it.
I'd hold it to her throat and be like, you dropped the blade.
Right? Ooh.
There we go.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't.
No shit.
He doesn't feel shit.
Don't have the right to what? To save your brother's life? It was the only thing to do, so I did it.
He's not wrong.
Right? Like, do you recognize her, by the way? Harry Potter.
I was about to say she looked like
Tonks.
Tonks.
It's
That's
Tonks.
so crazy. That's so fucking crazy.
Well, she's Tonks, but she looks like, oh, fuck off.
Well, like, wouldn't you sleep like perpendicular, not
Right.
parallel?
Well, clearly he
to
moves
the-
around, so
Yeah.
maybe that's how he started.
I would be ripping my shirt and like tying a loop around it. I would be dead. I've just heard a lot in my sleep.
My family is rich. We have gold, lots of gold. I'm prepared to give you lots of gold.
I'm a Nepo baby, okay?
Right? Now go.
Dude, now go! Fuck off.
Give him
Like-
those rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for real. Like,
Gotta be worth something.
here we go. Millie stared down the barrel of this fucking water dancer.
Yeah, we took the water dancing class.
Fucking Con of Thrones, right?
My stick hitting your neck. That's better. That's better. That's better.
He was really going for it. He was just like, look. He was like, look me in the eye, and everybody was. It was wild to see.
Point that stick between my eyes. No, point the stick between my eyes. That's it. Aim here.
So cool!
If you're with your trouble when fighting happens, more trouble for you. Just so. There is only one God, and his name is death. And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
He said the thing.
That's a huge line. That's a huge line. Everybody. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, just eating the fucking. Oh, it's the horse heart, right? It's like, I'm gonna rip that shit up when we're done, babe.
Hope that wasn't my horse.
She's doing well.
Remember, he just got back from dropping dime, too.
Yeah. You have the traitor.
Right? I've never had heart before. Have any of you guys had heart?
No.
I know some people that have had it. It's really tough, apparently.
His enemies will cower before him.
But they are not talking about you, dude. He's got main character syndrome for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, don't do it.
If you're gonna spew,
Seriously.
spew in this.
Right? I couldn't have even got like any hot sauce or anything.
A piece of bread to
yeah,
sop up
anything.
some of that
you
blood.
know, like.
What a baddie. They're like really confident it's a boy.
Yeah, they are.
The stallion that mounts the world.
He's gonna mount the world.
It's a little bit too horny of a name for a baby.
A little bit, right? Yeah, for sure. And I'm just waiting for him. I mean, like, I know he only speaks Dothraki, but like, I'm waiting for Momo to just be like, hell yeah, babe. Oh shit.
He really does have main character syndrome.
He does.
It's funny. It's
Bitch
true.
ass, egg stealing
You
ass.
can't just take it.
Come on.
Not yours.
They don't belong to you. Whatever is hers is also mine.
God, I hate
Once, perhaps.
I hate him so much.
Oh yeah.
And no one has ever given me what they gave to her in that tent. Never. Not a piece of it.
I mean,
You've also
because
never
you're
given
a
him anything.
bitch, dude.
Yeah.
What's like?
You're a rat. Rat him out. The fuck?
Come on, rat. Start rat. Like,
do your thing.
Dine in the finest bloody horse parts, and you can dine on whichever parts of her you like.
Dude is fucking wild.
You swore an oath to me. Does loyalty mean nothing to you?
It doesn't.
Oh,
It really doesn't.
Literally.
And yet here I stand.
He even
He's
walks
just such a
little
great
bit.
gravelly, velvety voice, though. He just convinced him to fucking put the eggs down. Take that fucking ring off.
He's got 3 rings.
Polish it up. Here, I'll lend you one. I got one. We can give it to Mort together. What the fuck, man?
Have you ever heard the phrase, rich as a Lannister? You're a smart man. You know who the Lannisters are. You have also heard the phrase, a Lannister always pays his debts.
These are very convenient phrases.
I mean, you know, there were. I mean,
It's
for
true.
this scenario specifically. Like,
Tell her I wish to confess my crimes.
oh, shit.
What?
Right?
Speak, imp. Meet your gods as an honest man.
Rolling in with these slurs.
When I was 7, I saw a servant girl bathing in the river. I stole her robe. She was forced to return to the castle, naked and in tears. I closed my eyes. I can still see her tits bouncing. When I was 12, I milked my eel into a pot of turtle stew.
Milk to my heel. That's a choice bunch of words right there. I made the bald man cry.
So many.
Silence! What happened next?
Tell me more about the bouncing tits.
We have no execution in the Eyrie. Open the moon door.
I wish to see the bad man fly.
Oh,
Fucking
wow.
weirdo.
My son will listen to whatever you have to say, and you will hear his judgment.
It's up to him?
Him.
He's the king, kind of.
I demand trial by combat.
Yeah, dude.
I name my brother, Jaime Lannister.
The Kingslayer is hundreds of miles from here.
Send a raven for him. I'm happy to wait.
Damn, he's so smart.
Right?
I think we can assume that no one is willing to...
I'll stand for the dwarf.
Yeah, you will.
Remember he was talking, like, they were kind of buddies and shit, like, a little bit before. I was like,
I guess. I need that kid to fall.
You need him to go into the moon door? Right on.
You're too young to remember.
Oh god, the twink's still here. Lamb soul.
Back in our day, you weren't a real man until you'd fucked one girl from each of the 7 kingdoms and the Riverlands. We used to call it making the 8. Those were some...
You get a punch card.
Which days exactly? The ones where half of Westeros fought the other half and millions died?
You might be my brother, but you're speaking to the king.
He always pulls that card.
Heroic. If you were drunk enough and had some poor Riverlands whore to shove your prick inside and make that 8.
Dang. One.
He's not fucking up today. He's
Yeah,
like,
right.
I'm on this.
They weren't thieves. They didn't steal nothing. They even left something behind, Your Grace.
It's the king's hand you're addressing, not the king.
Probably some people don't even know what Robert looks like. Dude.
Isn't that your wife's house? Tully, my lord hand.
Yeah, you fucking know that.
Yeah, you know that, you fucking weird little prick.
Saw him take the head off a horse with a single swing of his sword.
Whoa,
We know who that is.
Can you think of any reason the Lannisters might possibly have for being angry with your wife?
If the Lannisters...
No.
Well, you already know.
He's like spelling it out for this fucking northern fool.
Protection, it would be...
That would be almost as brazen as attacking the hand of the king in the streets of the capital.
Whoa.
You don't say.
Right? Ooh, he's got the fucking
He's
pin
got a
cane.
cane.
Yeah, there we go.
I charge you to bring the king's justice to the false knight Gregor Clegane. I strip him of all ranks and titles.
This is a big. This is another
lands
escalation because
and
now that
holdings,
means he's basically taking
and
like
sentence him to death.
My lord...
the Lannister's top knight.
Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to court. He will arrive within the fortnight or be branded an enemy of the crown.
Damn.
Traitor to the realm.
It must smell so bad with those rotten fish, though.
Oh yeah, it's like
Why you could have brought one?
Who's gonna pick up the fish? By the way.
Gold wins wars, not soldiers.
And how come Robert is king? Not Tywin Lannister.
Damn.
I would definitely be like, hey, can we fight without the door open just so I'm not
Yes.
gonna like trip and fall like an idiot, which is absolutely what I would do.
This kid.
Such a little weirdo. Did we have a trial by combat in House Hot D? I don't think we did in the first season. Yeah, so this is your first. Oh, congratulations, your first trial by combat.
First one, you never forget your first.
Everybody always
Combat.
Everybody always remembers the first.
Oh, don't do it.
Come on, come on.
Oh, that's so scary.
Yeah.
I hate ledges, personally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
not a
man.
fan.
Ooh, that was slick.
The advantage to not having any armor on
Just using that guy.
and using a dude. I summon you, dude.
Everybody else is like, oh damn. they
Like,
can
no,
take
no,
that
no,
out
get the
of
fuck
here.
out of
I
the way.
don't want front row seats anymore.
Ooh.
Nice.
Finish him!
He's like, bitch, I just got stabbed in my fucking in my underarm. What are you talking about right now? I'm bleeding out.
Oh!
Back of the leg's bad.
Oh!
Back of the leg is bad.
If I heard somebody yelling, get up after the
Right.
slash.
Walk it off! Just walk that one off!
What's he's wearing? He's wearing like 40 pounds of fucking metal, if not more.
I love how the kid is still excited.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I don't care who
He
does.
doesn't give a
like,
shit. He just
kick
wants
him
to
down.
see people go down. Look at this. Looks him dead in the eye. Oh, like down, like through the collarbone. Like, oh, Jesus.
Oh,
woo! God damn.
Make him fly.
He's flying.
He's so happy.
He doesn't give a shit. Yeah, right. With them, he's happier when he pops a tit in his mouth.
You don't fight with honor.
Look at Tyrion. It's like, I'm ready.
He did.
Get more of his gold. Pay the good man.
See, the Lannisters didn't even have to do shit. Like, he had his own back covered. Like, they could have just waited this out and he would have just came home.
Right.
Lannister always pays his debts.
What a king.
Right?
So they do.
Aw, he's so happy.
I know, right? Oh, here we go. Your favorite.
Oh.
Your favorite. Seamstress.
Do you even have hair under there? Yes. I've never seen it.
Would you like to?
No.
Well, why are you asking?
Where are you from anyway? The north or the south?
I come from a very small
Oh,
village
wait.
in a...
I just realised I don't care.
Sansa.
I hate her, but that was...
She was serving some gun right there
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
was.
Like,
My prince.
My lady.
Oh, fuck him, too.
Behaved monstrously. With your permission.
perfect couple.
Yeah, they deserve each other.
He was a little kid who came out and said hi to Batman in Batman Begins. It was like, oh, I thought it was you. Like,
There's nothing to forgive.
There was.
I mean,
your dog is dead.
Dead.
I'll never disrespect you again. I'll never be cruel to you again. Do you understand me?
I don't believe men.
He's got his fingers
Oh,
crossed.
We've all heard this before.
It's right in front of the septa. Sick. Okay, there we go.
She's eating this shit up.
I know, right?
I would too. I would too. Same.
I was about to say, hold on, motherfucker. Like,
I hear Jaime Lannister attacked Lord Stark in the streets of King's Landing.
These crows can't keep their mouths shut.
Let me see it one more time. Going to miss you.
I know.
I'm sending you both back to Winterfell.
What?
Are you dying because of your leg? Is that what you're saying this thing?
What? No.
Please.
I've got my lessons with Syrio. I'm finally getting good.
It isn't a punishment.
so hilarious. They want to stay in King's Landing now.
And I'm meant to be his queen and have his babies.
7 hell.
7 hell.
Delete that shit.
Someone who's brave and gentle and strong.
I don't want someone brave and gentle and strong. I want him. He'll be the
He's not any of those
greatest
things,
man
so...
ever.
Right.
And
Go on, girls, get your scepter and stop packing your things.
Wait.
Come on.
But it's not fair.
Dad, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This isn't a phase. I love him.
What are you finding on Wikipedia there?
Joffrey Baratheon. Golden head.
That's what John Aaron kept saying. The seed is strong. None of those kids are his.
They're all just having such a good time.
I know, they're just like, they're living free. They're fucking, like,
They're
just
celebrating
hanging out,
this
like,
pregnancy. Oh god.
oh Lord.
I'm here for the feast. The horse feast.
Such a vibe killer.
Seriously.
Yeah, for real.
Carl Drogo. I'm here for the feast. That is no place for a king.
You are no king.
Yes.
Oh.
Viserys, please.
That is not allowed.
They can't shed blood in their sacred city. But I can. Tell him I want what was bargained for. I'm taking you back. You can keep the baby. I'll cut it out and leave it for him.
He says yes. You shall have a golden crown.
Can we just like skip the rules for once and just kill them?
That was all I wanted.
It's like, oh, I just had to ask.
Kurumai.
Oh.
Ooh! Oh!
Look away, Khaleesi.
No.
Yeah!
Don't tell them. Make them.
Dude, are they gonna pour this on his head?
No, you can't.
Oh my god, I waited so long for that.
A crown for king.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
Woo! Gets right up in there.
Khaleesi.
Woo!
Yes!
Fire cannot kill a dragon.
So true, Diva.
A crown that men will tremble to behold.
I know, everybody's just like, damn, that's fucking fucked up, dude.
Are you
like,
trembling?
Yeah, no
I have
shit.
never been happier with an episode. Like, this is beautiful. And for him to die getting what he wanted, I'm like, yeah.
No, yeah, it's beautiful. Like the poetry of it. You know what I mean? Kyle can like kind of speak English like now and stuff like that.
Just when it counts.
He's been waiting
observing,
for it.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think also it's probably been one of those things where he's been learning from her, and you know, as they become more of like a couple and shit.
Because she's learning for him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But you're like, no. If you want that eye contact, fucking. You got to start to learn some of the common tongue and shit like that. And then we have to teach you the common tongue, like after that. Because Drogo doesn't seem like a guy who's going downstairs.
You know what? I could see him.
He could he could learn. I think he's absolutely willing to learn. I think when she met him though, no shot.
You think the Dothrakis are DJ Khaled?
DJ Khal DJ Khaled. Oh my god. What'd you think of the episode?
No, this is by far so far my favorite one.
Is that right?
So good.
There's a lot of shit.
Big one, yeah.
It's a really big one. I mean, like the
Tyrion, the
Bronn,
champion,
yeah,
fight.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like the trial by combat, like that whole thing. Like we've kind of clipped and we've ended a couple of storylines.
Yeah,
in a certain sense, you know, or at least you know, kind of
hillbillies are done for what I can see. Like,
yeah. Or at least they're
back.
that part of that story at least for a minute. Yeah, and the whole Viserys like thing.
Rap on Viserys
Does not deserve that namesake. Of that sweet old crypt keeper man,
and her not getting burned and him like burning alive. I'm just like, yeah,
he's no dragon.
Yeah, and how they're kind of slowly introducing that element of like, and now you're just like, can this motherfucker just like his whole hand like stick her hand in a fire and it doesn't matter, or is it
I'd
just
give it
like
a shot?
What's
like,
that?
If I didn't get burned holding an egg, I'd be like, you know what?
You're gonna kind of. It's like how people. It's like when you find out that people have like certain type of kinks or whatever. It's like I remember reading about this one guy who's like, I need to set a mouse trap off on my balls to like get me off, and you're like, how do you figure that out? The first time, you know what I mean? Like first time, you know,
he fell, and it was just the right time, the right place.
Yeah,
I've fallen and I can't get off. Theon, like, kind of coming in clutch. I mean, like, he's been kind of lately, they've been really highlighting the fact that, like, you're a Greyjoy, you were taken when you were a kid, and he protected Bran.
Yeah.
You know, like, which was, except, but he was just like, somebody get this guy with the wig offset. we can't have cocking up.
Tonks is alive.
Tonks is alive. They're gonna keep her alive and shit. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Was there what else was interesting about this?
Oh my god.
A lot of shit happened in this episode.
Her getting slapped and being like, I'm gonna wear this as like a badge of
God.
honor.
Oh yeah, that was
Like, I don't know. Every line she delivers, she fucking delivers.
Yeah, no, she's Lena Headey's fucking incredible. Like
that is mother.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Even though I was kind of saying like, oh yeah, he's not that great with the wordplay, but then he did come up with a banger. It's like, wear it in silence or I'll honor you again, and you're just like, holy shit! Like it's like like it's like the only time where it's a line that's so good people would actually like snap for it, even though it's like
not
clearly not cool, and no one would actually support that shit. Mill, you kind of coming and watching this thing after a hot minute. What kind of stood out to you?
I mean, it's a classic. Love meeting Braun.
Yes.
Everyone's such babies. Like once you get to the final seasons,
it is like what's like a Harry Potter-ish kind of a deal, like where
You're
like
growing with people.
They over the course of 10 years, almost exactly the same as like Harry Potter and shit, which was, or even like a little bit more with some of the characters, and so I think. Yeah, that's true. That's very true for sure.
Get to see Serial Pharrell, get to see a little bit of... They go through a lot of ground. Like, this season moves.
No, I mean, like, this is probably one of the best adaptations of any book that I've ever read in my life. Like, they really just kind of condense and pack it. They get it all in there. Like, it's a really great adaptation of the first book. And so... so it's like there's not a lot of, even though there's like, I don't know, there's just like little but they still make time for like the small scenes. Like you still have like Sansa and the Septa, like, and she's giving her fucking mad lip and being a little shithead, you know what I mean? And stuff. And Joffrey comes back. So you don't believe him that he's turning a new leaf or nothing?
Trust no man, period. Like, he's such a little brat too, so I just no, you're just saying what people want to hear. But you know what? A little love bombing can go a long way. So
here's a necklace. You're gonna be so beautiful as a queen. Oh my god!
It'll get your foot in the door back again. You know what I mean? Like, and she didn't give it. She didn't fucking like. She just forgot about me.
I was gonna say, it doesn't hurt if you're a delusional 14-year-old as well. She's like, yes.
That's true. That's
so
true.
Ready.
And
she kind of put the piece like, he's a beautiful blonde prince, and I'm gonna have his blonde babies. And Ned was like, wait, let me get some sleuthing.
Yeah. And so now he's like, I think that's the thing.
He's not a lion. He's a stag.
Right. Even the whole thing.
Let me go on Westeros Wikipedia.
Westopedia. But like, and I think that's probably what the fuck it was that John Aaron figured out.
Yeah.
Is that there's like the actual anointed children are none of them. They're all bastards, which is interesting because that's a big point of contention. An even more obvious point of contention in Hot D.
Yeah.
We're like, listen, none of these like babies are black like at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this just isn't like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck how light skinned Laenor is. Like, it's like this is kind of not quite translating here or whatever. This one there's like a slight bit of
and like the whole kingdom is just like, whoa.
Like Ned making crazy big moves and kind of taking advantage of the fact that like Robert is gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this Beric Dondarrion mission.
Where apparently the Hound is out like just slaughtering people in the countryside and trying to frame his wife's house.
Yeah. Well, he's like, I'm just gonna take a page out of my wife's book. We're just gonna go for it.
We're just gonna kind of go for it and shit. I mean, like, even though I think it's one of those things where he can, I don't know. I think it's just, I think it's one of those things where he knows this about Robert. If I get the ball rolling on something, Robert is always too like exacerbated to really fight against it.
Yeah.
In a certain sense, where he's like, 7 hells. What are we gonna do about this? And then they kind of make it. I think it's one of those things where he goes like, I don't know if this would ever. I don't know if Robert would actually do this, so he's kind of seizing a little bit of an opportunity there, and pushes him closer to war.
Yeah, because Robert's always just like, to avoid it, just like well, you just drop it. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to.
Well,
I mean, got stabbed through the leg.
I think that's where him and Viserys in the first season of Hot D are very similar. They're constantly kind of like kicking cans down the road and not like that good at actually ruling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and I think that there's a lot of things that are sort of swirling around them, and that's kind of, I don't know.
You gotta make some tough choices. And
anything else? Like anything else that kind of that's like on your radar?
Arya's getting way better at fighting. Like even when she was a little upset, like she's still some parries there.
Yeah, 100%. Taking a mental health day is just not in the lexicon of this world.
So
like, you know what I mean? Like
there is one god and it's death.
Not today.
Right.
We
not
got a
today.
classic.
Which we got a classic line from for fucking sure. Eating the horse heart too.
Oh yeah,
Jesus
makes me nauseous
Lord.
every time.
It's
some
never
fear
good.
factor
A
shit.
little horse heart tartar for you.
Eileen, I like a good meat almost anything, but that shit looks gnarly, dude. I mean,
No,
like
it's got all the pumpy things and the
vessel,
Yeah.
the valves, and everything like that.
Chewy.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, like, or that's kind of like. I remember, like, one time, like, when I've had, like, when somebody made me, like, I'm okay with seafood, but that shit has to be cooked. I like to be fucking with no uncooked seafood. Like, you're giving me, like squid or eel that's not, like, been, like, roasted or braised or something like that.
fried.
And you're just kind of chewing on this thing or whatever it is.
It's too much.
Not for me, man. Like, even though, I don't know, I guess if it meant that I had a son that was going
the stallion that mounts the world.
mount the world.
The stallion that mounts the world.
I bet he's. I mean, you can't. You don't want. And also, it's like, listen, we can call him this here, but once he's born, we can never tell him that because he'll just become like a giant asshole.
Oh yeah,
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
It'll be worse than Joffrey.
Yeah, it's a conversation. That's a conversation that I think that Danny and Drogo need to have. Yeah, and Jorah's still just hanging out, and she still doesn't know that he is a betrayer.
True.
And he's also still like advocating and fighting for her. What do you make of that?
I don't know. I
weird.
mean, maybe her brother's right. Maybe he just wants to fuck. Like, let's.
I would always appreciate to get up in them guts.
But also, like, it's really not that hard to just like. One, if he's gonna betray her, like, go for it, whatever. But I wouldn't care about him either. So like,
Viserys?
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think he was like.
Well, I think also right, and also him if he still like he still wants to be like a player in amongst power and kind of get like opportunities within that there, but it's like
He knew he was going nowhere.
What's that?
He knew he was going nowhere.
She's going somewhere.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere. Right, exactly.
That's why
So
he's jealous.
I mean, I think hats off to that actor because he
he
crushed that
great
role.
portrayal.
Like, you
Yeah,
know what I
it's
mean?
great.
Like, he did fantastically as far as just like, it's like, I need to be, I mean, the writing is there, but he executed it like well. Like, I need to be the slimiest, most hateful son of a bitch ever. And
If I hate you, you did your job.
you fucking crushed it. Absolutely. Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm kind of want to see what the fuck's going to go on with this one. Even though that wasn't like a cliffhanger. That was like a satisfying ending. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I am ready to do another one.
Same.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as a Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones for the first time. If you guys want to hang out with us again, even more, and you don't want to wait till next week and want to rock these episodes right now, you can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon by hitting us up on our Patreon by hitting one of the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. That takes you over to our Patreon page, and you click the $8 tier to premium streamium tier, and that gets you early and uncut access to all of our Game of Thrones coverage, including every time we make a drop on YT, then you get the next week's episode a week ahead of time, completely full and uncut, because we got to cut a lot of different things. We say a bunch of different type of jokes and speculation and shit. We can't keep the whole goddamn thing in there, so we got to edit those things down, like which our allegedly editor Kenny is doing. But if you guys don't want to wait and you want to see all that stuff, you guys can get a load of that before every episode every week. You get the next episode. We hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Ring the bell thingy or whatever. Give us a little notifications on and all that stuff. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later. Boom.